You're a fan of Family Guy, correct? You've seen some Family Guy episodes here and there,
Sure.
etc. You know the
Yeah.
Petey Griffin segment where he's saying,
Love me some
"Oh,
Petey.
what really grinds my gears?" and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, we're doing that, but this NBA season's version. So, for
Gotcha.
example,
Okay.
what really grinds my gears is we want to, say certain people are all stars, but don't give the people who are actual all stars the nod and consideration. Demontis Sabonis, Trey Young.
Okay.
Trey
Okay.
Young's having one of the best seasons of his career, not an all star. Sabonis, he's fifth in MVP voting right now, not an all star.
We could debate about Trey Young. I think he's had an amazing year. I also think he's hiding behind that little screen and roll a little bit. I'm just saying. I love Trey Young though. I'm not going to talk smack about him. Ever since he killed my Knicks, I've never said a bad word about Trey Young. But he is having a good year. Those pick and rolls, Phil. Let me ask you something. You play more of the point guard position. Do you think that's a detriment, or do you think people lean on that? I'm just asking.
It's more undersized guards.
I know we're gonna get into grinds my gears. Okay.
Yeah. So it's more for undersized guards because basically it's hard for you to drive in the paint when you're a shorter guard. Correct. All those trees in the area. Sure. AI, Brunson, Isaiah Thomas, etc., etc., etc. So basically, screen and roll. You get some leeway. Okay. Screen and pop. You can kick it out. Basically, using the screens can help you build up some space to try to get a shot off or get the playoffs. So, hey, I mean, Steph does it all the time. You know how many times you've seen Steph Curry?
There are a lot of guards do it, and I mean, there's a lot of.
Golden State abuses it every single damn play.
They do. I mean, the Knicks abuse it too. I mean, act like Brunson don't use the screen. I'm just saying. Right. I don't know. I want to see a little bit more from Trey. I think he's doing what he needs to be doing. You know what I mean? But.
Also, that Hawks defense more. Is bottom 5 in the league, so yikes.
That's you know what I mean. It's got me on the rocks there. You know what I mean. Although Trey tonight he's playing against the Clippers, he's doing pretty well on defense. So,
gotcha. So what's
I don't know. To get into your segment though, what grinds my gears? How people talk about Jalen Brunson. That's what grinds my gears. Started off strong. All right. Started off strong, Phil. I think, I mean, a little bit, Phil. I'm just saying. I mean, no. Because, realistically, no, Phil. Would you say you're one of the people? What? No. I think you talked about him with respect. I think you talked about him with respect. I'm just saying that, I think there are a lot of people going into this season and then even talking about him in the playoffs. You know what I mean? On how all he does is put up shots. I'm not saying he's exactly a number one. I'm fine with that statement, Phil. You know what I mean? Because we need more number ones. You know what I mean? That's what look at the Clippers right now. They got a bunch of former number ones on their team, and everyone's like, "Oh, will it work?" They're doing pretty damn well. You know what I mean? So it's just, I don't know. It's that for a second is what kind of grinds my gears. I think a lot of people talk about how he overshoots and then in a sense how he's going to turn into Randall in the playoffs. You know what I mean? He can lead you there, but can he do anything with it? And I think that's what really grinds my gears. I know you said some things about I know you said some things about Brunson, but I mean I think those things are kind of valid. You know what I mean? For the most part, I've heard you out. You know what I mean? It's not no, I'm being serious. It's not like you've gone overboard. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not would you say Brunson should be an all-star? Could he be? Is it good enough to be a candidate?
At least
I mean, yeah, I would think so too.
Over Lillard, he should be the starter. He got snubbed.
Yeah.
And I hate any Knicks players. I'm saying something.
There were people a month ago that saying he shouldn't even be on that ballot. There were people. I mean, maybe I was on TikTok hating. I don't know what the hell I was.
Who said it? Colin
I've
Cowherd?
Seen some people really trash Brunson.
Who said it?
Bro, honestly, I mean, there are big names who have said things like that, but yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes it's just the fans too. I mean, because he'll have a bad night and then everyone will get on him. But I don't.
That's every player.
Maybe a little bit of TikTok, a little bit of. I know.
Okay. Oh, so for me, what grinds my gears? Everyone saying. You talked about your player. I'm talking about my player real quick. Jason Tatum.
Okay.
Everyone saying he should have won he's 25. We should just give up on him. He hasn't won a championship yet.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Plus, most NBA players, not everyone can be Kobe, not everyone can be Wade, wins a championship in their late 20s. he's 25. Jaylen Brown's 26.
Sure.
We do not need to be saying we should give up on Jason Tatum just because he hasn't won a championship yet. Yes, he had a good opportunity to do it 2 years ago against the Warriors. He choked. Sure. That's on him.
I mean, there are a lot of people who choked in that series. No offense, Phil. Brown, it wasn't just on Tatum. I'm saying, a lot of people.
But as the star players, the majority of the blame goes on you.
Sure.
So, but yeah, saying he's 25, he's like top 10 in playoff points already. He's had multiple Game 7 wins and everything else. This team still has potential to win a championship in the next 3 years. Saying they need to give up on him now when he hasn't won anything yet, that grinds my gears, personally.
And then also, what would that trade package even be? You know what I mean? Like, what would you get back for Jason Tatum? You know what I mean? I would need at least two stars. I mean, he's so young. He's so good. I want to see him in the dunk contest. I mean, Phil, I know we've had these back and forths, but with the dunk contest, but I want to see someone.
I don't think he's dunk contest material.
I know. And that's what leads me into my second one, grinds my gears. We need real people in this dunk contest, all right? We need some real dunkers, all right? I'm not saying that in the past there hasn't been real dunkers.
So not Jericho Sims, gotcha.
I like a big man, you know what I mean? But he's got to do something with it. Tear down the whole rim or something, you know what I mean? Like
Shaq?
Be exciting. Yeah, I'd say Shaq in his prime. I would love that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like, because then it's like
Dwight Howard.
How do you not? Or if Dwight could have done it, if he could have done it. I mean, he decided
to the dunk contest.
Yeah, but he decided to jump over a car instead of right. Or no, that was Blake. That was Blake, right?
Yeah, Dwight Howard. He dunked from the free throw line.
He did Superman, but he didn't break the rim. Yeah, and that was good. But what I'm saying is like break the rim if you're a big guy. You know what I mean? How do you not give a 10 to that? You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying is like
have to buy a new rim and replace it.
That's what there are 2 rims on each court, dog. You can always go to the next one. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Game there too.
Hey, I don't care. Break the whole thing. Break the whole thing. Act like you wouldn't give someone a 10. That's what I'm really annoyed with because I think my problem with the reason it grinds my gears that there aren't enough big players in this dunk contest is because of the judging. The judging has, in the past few years, has gotten out of hand.
They need dunk contest winners and dunk contest legends. That's all you need.
And we need no home court advantage. All right.
So
there should be no one. There should be no one from any home court advantage. Like D Wade 2 years ago when they robbed Aaron Gordon. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
There was a Miami player. What? Yeah, there was. They gave it. Yeah, that year a Miami player won in Miami.
It was Derrick Jones, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Derrick Jones.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Zach LaVine.
And that's why he didn't come back again because he lost. That was the second one he lost, right?
Yeah.
Or that was the first one he lost.
Because he lost to Zach LaVine, then he lost to Derrick Jones, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's the judges, man. I just I understand that. I understand you got to get big names. Like Dwayne Wade was an amazing judge. You know what I mean? But to pick one over the other when there's a clear winner, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so these should be your 5. Dr. J, Dominique.
Sure.
Vince Carter.
Sure.
Why
can't you invite Michael Jordan out? Invite Michael Jordan out. He'll probably say no, but invite him out.
Michael Jordan barely goes there unless it's the NBA 75.
I know, but what I'm saying is if we create more stages, right? I'm just saying he could have been one of those people on that list. I'm not saying he'll do it. He won't do it. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's why I say I wouldn't mind him on those panel of judges, but will he do it? That's the question. That's the biggest question.
Yeah, that's the question. Well, I mean, you think Carter will do it?
Vince Carter?
Yeah, again.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, if he's on the same stage as Dominique Wilkins and Dr. J,
Dr. J, Dominique, Spud Webb, why not?
Nate Robinson, he won it twice.
There you go. There's your 5.
You gotta, yeah. I mean, yeah. But I mean that sounds like a great panel of judges. I just don't know if we can get everyone to come out. You know what I'm saying? And it's
those 5 will definitely would.
I know.
Vince Carter already worked for NBA on the TNT. He'll already be there regardless.
I know. They should.
I'm pretty sure it's the All-Star weekend. The legends show up anyways
for appearing in a dunk contest thing. They do. Oh, but I don't know. What else grinds your gears, Phil? Anything else?
I'm trying to think of a really good one that we're not going to go over in the topics, but I
got one for you.
Actually, no. Okay, go ahead. I'm trying to think of one.
what grinds my gears about at least the NBA season is like a one miss parlay, bro. When somebody is doing something so often that it's like 20 times in a row, and you miss that one time I bet on you, that's like, oh, that grinds my gears. I'm sorry.
Actually, I'm glad you brought that up. Actually,
okay, great. Let's
what
bring it
grinds
up.
my gears. Sports betting has gone toxic for stuff like that.
It has. And honestly, Phil, let me say this. I'm sorry because
gotcha.
pre-show you wanted to do a second game, and I was like, I kind of have a headache, low key. I'm not gonna front because of this sports betting thing. But
so yeah, let's not be too toxic with players if they don't hit your parlay. We don't need to be DMing them. Hey, you cost me da 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 da.
I don't go that far. It's more on me.
Why did you get? No, I mean not in general. Like people do that like crazy. They just try to.
Do they really?
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Listen, players have leaked DMs saying, "Hey, your dumbass could get one more rebound, cost me about $1,000, $2,000, etc." Those DMs exist. I'm pretty sure any player has those. Yeah. NFL, NBA, and you name it. So
did you hear about the NFL rule in Vegas?
What about it?
They can't go into a sports book. If they go into a sports book, they'll be like suspended. Like just walking through a sports book, they're not allowed to do that.
Gotcha.
Hey, unless it's the only path they can take. That's the only exception.
Well, very tragic.
Which is like,
so hey, that's what grinds our gears. We should do this more often, like let us some steam. So hey, we have other segments down below as well. So tune into that. I'll make that a little clip, whatever. So, I'm gonna bring in Elijah. He's here.
Okay, cool. Do you hear that last message? Or no, he's here. What's up? You can join, boy. What's happening? How you doing?
What? All right. Where are you right now?
I'm still at the gym.
Okay, where in the gym are you?
In the bathroom. I was supposed to be home about 30 minutes ago. Just blame kill switch engage because this fire burns came on and I got a second wind.
God damn.
Been there.
Hey, you love music.
Congratulations.
How do you feel about it?
But yeah, let me talk about what grinds my gears.
Oh, okay, fine.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. We've covered betting.
What grinds my gear? Yeah. So I have nothing to say about All-Star Weekend dunk contest. Like while they said it's going to run its course, I'm pretty bored with it at this point. I really only watch Saturday nights for the what's it called, the 3-point contest. I watch Friday nights for the celebrity game.
Really?
And I watch the All-Star game for the highlights. That's about it.
Word.
Everything else is kind of just, whatever to me at this point. But what grinds my gears is how predictable sports is becoming.
Is that a shot at Mahomes?
No, it's not a shot at Mahomes. It's a shot at the leagues. They always put things in motion to set things, like just so they can, the league gets what they want regardless. Whether it's
regardless of the league?
Yeah, regardless of the league, regardless of who's playing, it's always a blown call, a missed call, whatnot. So that is what it is.
What else?
That's a good one. That's a pretty good one.
What grinds my gears is
we should make this a second.
What else?
Coco Jones for All-Star game.
I would say what grinds my gears is I don't know how to say this, but
Mark Cuban.
No, the way these guys are teaming up nowadays, like look at the Eagles roster. If we're being honest, come on, you got Devontae Smith, you got AJ Brown on the defense, you got Jalen Carter, you added Kevin Byard, you added Shaq Leonard. You're stacking your teams, and you still fall short.
I'm okay with that though.
I'm fine when they fall short, but it's kind of upsetting because it kind of takes away the competition factor sometimes.
Okay, that's a great point.
Yes. Another thing that grinds my gears is Laker fans.
Oh yeah, Laker fans really grind my gears. I mean, Eagle fans, Laker fans, they coexist. No, what are you talking about?
Let's talk about how I can't think of the most toxic fan base in the NBA, but it got to be the Lakers fans. I got to be Lakers because every year it's the same thing.
I feel like it's the Lakers. I feel like Elijah's here.
We won the off season. Season starts up. We need some trades. Up, fire the coach. Well, this time actually fire the coach, but
hands in the pocket, everything.
But other than that, it's really just a lot of Lakers fans just being, y'all go through the same cycle. Y'all are like the Cowboys of the NBA, and it's at the point where y'all need to shut the fuck up.
Gabe Vincent's going to be a steal. He did great in Miami. Hasn't played a game since.
Jackson Hayes, Christian Wood. We going to. What are they doing? Sitting on the bench. Christian Wood his ass. And I told the few Laker fans that I have as friends, I told them, I'm like, look, y'all are so happy over this Christian Wood signing. He's gonna get there, and y'all are gonna be disappointed. What's been happening? Y'all are disappointed. Congratulations on the signing. You coming?
Yep. And once trade deadline passed, D'Lo's gonna go back to being shit. So
I don't know. I like D'Lo. I mean, I get what you're saying, but he has been hooping. He has been hooping
because he knows if he doesn't hoop, he's out of here.
So those are three things that grinds my gears. I'm gonna save the rest for another day.
Absolutely.
I got a lot more to say, but yeah.
Word.
What's next, Phil? What are we doing next?
So one final thing that involves grinding gears is a lot of Milwaukee fans right now are grinding their gears. Why? Doc Rivers. He's 1-3 as their coach right now after replacing Adrian Griffin, and in 3 of those losses, all 3 double-digit blown leads. I think it's double-digit blown leads, but I know all 3 of those games are blown leads. So I'm thinking, I'm just gonna say what every Bucks fan, probably a lot of NBA fans are thinking: why the fuck did you fire Budenholzer? And how do we feel about that? Mike Budenholzer. He should have stayed. Yes, he had his mishap with Miami, but he's your best option. Now you have Adrian Griffin, who didn't even last the full season or half a season, and then Doc Rivers, who was the one giving him advice, and now already has 3 blown leads on the year in 4 games.
All right. So let me go first with this one. Me personally, these franchises do this all the time. Same thing that happened with Dwayne Casey in Toronto. Same thing that happened with Mark Jackson in Golden State. They just let go of their best option, and then they never really recover. I'm also bringing it back to the Lakers. I think firing Frank Vogel was a big mistake on their part.
Absolutely.
Sure.
But yeah, like I said, you guys fired Mark Jackson, where if you gave him one more year, he would have won a chip probably. Like
a lot of people say that, yeah.
All Steve Kerr did was come in and benefit off of what Mark Jackson did. So, Golden State, you suck for that.
Also,
what was the other team you mentioned? Dwayne Casey with the Raptors. Yep. Listen, the problem was not Dwayne Casey in Toronto. The problem was LeBron. Like, come on, let's be real. LeBron was the reason why you could not make the finals. LeBron was the reason everybody couldn't make the finals in the East.
Also, if Dwayne Casey would have had Kawhi.
If Dwayne Casey, exactly. If Dwayne Casey had Kawhi, if you give Dwayne Casey, you don't fire Dwayne Casey, they still win that 2019 ring. Mm-hmm. Obviously, if everything plays out the same way it did with KD getting hurt, Clay getting hurt, right. Obviously, if it plays out the same way, Toronto wins that ring regardless of who's the coach. So, I think teams need to, except the Lakers in this sense, but like teams need to just wait it out on their coach, because Adrian Griffin was the number 1 seed or the number 2 seed in the East in his first year as the Bucks coach.
Right.
So, $1 holes for that.